Command Decision. Project Gliese 581g, Book 1. By S. E. Smith. Performed by David Brenin. Prologue. 20 years earlier. Kennedy Space Center, Florida. Joshua Manson stood on the stands across from the launch pad in stunned disbelief. His gaze was frozen on the sky above him. Tears suddenly burned his eyes. They weren't caused by the brilliant sun or the chilled wind trying to cut through his jacket, though. No, the burning in them had to do with the unusual trail that followed the liftoff that was supposed to take his dad into space for the last time. At almost 18, he and his dad might have had the occasional clash of wills. Well, maybe more than an occasional one. But the fact remained that he had never missed one of his dad's launches. Even the fight they had last night over whether Josh should finish college before enlisting in the military hadn't prevented him from coming to silently support his father. His dad wanted him to finish his degree first, and then join the Navy. Josh wanted to enlist in the Army at the same time as his best friend, Ashton Hayes, so they could still do things together. It had been a stupid fight. Josh really didn't know what even started it. It was like a red flag had flashed in front of his face when his dad started talking on the phone last night. He had argued with his dad about everything. Now, he wished he could take back his angry words. Words he hadn't really meant. Pain pierced him at the thought. He stared at the sky with a growing sense that his mind was playing tricks on him. "I'm so sorry," a voice whispered behind him. Josh remained stunned, nodding his head in acceptance of the sympathy, even though the words couldn't penetrate what his mind was acknowledging. The space shuttle was gone, exploding in a fiery ball, leaving spiraling ice crystal contrails in its wake as it fell into the ocean below. The sounds of crying echoed around him. He jerked when he felt a hand on his arm. Blinking in an effort to focus, he saw a staff member of NASA security standing beside him, a grim expression on the man's face. The man said something, but Josh's mind couldn't decipher what he was saying. It wasn't until the man repeated his request that Josh nodded in understanding. "Follow me." Josh moved numbly down the narrow steps of the bleachers, his gaze darting to the face.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?